A federal judge in Texas has just triggered a true political and legal earthquake in the United States. And he's done it by blocking none other than one of President Donald Trump's most aggressive immigration measures. So, what exactly happened? Why could this ruling become a ticking time bomb for the White House? We're going to break it all down for you. The story begins with an unprecedented presidential decision in modern times. Trump attempted to enforce a law from over 2 centuries ago, created during a time of war, to deport alleged members of a Venezuelan gang directly to a prison in El Salvador. We're talking about the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, a law written when the U.S. was still a young republic, fearful of foreign invasion. But Trump chose to dust it off and use it in an active domestic conflict. And that, according to federal judge Fernando Rodriguez Jr., isn't just wrong, it's illegal. Rodriguez, ironically appointed by Trump himself, ruled decisively that the country is not under invasion, nor facing a predatory incursion, the only conditions under which this wartime law can be applied. His judgment was clear: using the Alien Enemies Act to deport migrants is legally and historically indefensible. He also emphasized that the law's language is explicit, leaving no room for modern reinterpretation. The White House reacted immediately, and furiously. Spokesman Kush Desai called the ruling shocking, pointing out that over 77 million Americans voted for Trump with a mandate to toughen immigration policy. He claimed that once again, federal courts are blocking the president from fulfilling his duty to protect the American people. But he wasn't the only one to speak out. Vice President J.D. Vance, in a Fox News interview, went even further. He vowed to appeal the ruling and fight the battle as far as it needs to go, even if that means another direct clash at the Supreme Court. And here's where tensions rise. Because this isn't just about immigration. It's a power struggle between the judicial and executive branches, between what is legally allowed and what the president wants to do politically. Trump defended his March 15th proclamation as an urgent move to expel members of the violent Tren de Aragua, a Venezuelan criminal gang. But the problem lies in how he did it, without trials, without due process, and using a law made for wartime against foreign powers. This ruling doesn't prevent the administration from deporting migrants using other laws, like the Immigration and Nationality Act. But it does halt the president's most controversial tactic. And above all, it sends a clear message to Washington: the law is not a blank check for presidential power. What's most shocking is that this isn't some minor initiative. It's a central piece of Trump's second-term immigration strategy. His plan to wield an 18th-century legal weapon as if the U.S. were at war with Latin America has now been dismantled by a judge from his own party. A political, legal, and symbolic defeat. How far is Trump willing to go in his immigration crusade? And how much pressure can the courts withstand from presidential power? The answers remain unwritten. But one thing is certain: the legal battle over immigration in the U.S. has just escalated, and it's bound to be brutal. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. See you next time.